Well, the first rule, do no harm. When we hear those words, we think of things like doing harm, such as acts of violence, stealing property, and just basically doing harm to other people. But this study hasn't been about that particularly. It has been more about the things we don't think about, our words, our actions, our mood, and our attitude. And it's hard for us all to remember, it's hard for me to remember, to be mindful of those things, and that we have to be in control of those things. And that's one thing, being in control. We always want to be right, we always want to be in control, and we can't be. One of the things that reminded me through the study is that I really need to trust God, give it to God. In the study we spoke about how radical a step that is, and it is indeed a radical step, something we're afraid to do. If we trust God completely, maybe the end result won't be what we thought it would be. Maybe we won't be in control. Maybe our answer won't be the right answer. So we find that something that we don't really want to do. And for me, I like to be in control. I never thought of it that way, but I do. And I think I'm right a lot of the time, and I'm not. So the tough part comes every day, being able to temper that and know how to handle ourselves in certain situations. And I found a couple of things helpful to me. In my workplace, where a lot of my challenges and temptations to do wrong and do harm, I've actually placed a little green plastic frog that I was given on my Women's Emmaus weekend. And I also learned at that weekend the acronym for frog is fully reliant on God. And having that frog on my bulletin board in my workplace has served to be a strong reminder to me of how I am to live my life and how I am to practice my faith, which is one of the things in the study that was made real clear, that we need to watch how we practice our faith. And other things that I find helpful for myself are Bible verses that mean special things to me, or quotes from authors that I have appreciated. And I leave them in strategic places in my workplace or in my home, so that it is something that I can rely on and I can find strength in. I make it sound easy, but and like you're just supposed to do it, but I don't get it right. And I have had one particular situation where I had prayed and prayed over a conflict at work, and when that conflict arose again, no words would come out of my mouth. I could do no harm.